All right, guys, good morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. We had some good rain last night. Actually, we've had rain for a couple days. Today's video is going to be using that tank that I use for the crickets to fix the frogs tank because it is broken. Had a shelf fall off the wall, the bookshelf fall off the wall, and my JZ bit, which I'll explain later, fell. And yeah, so we got to change my babies and get them out and put them in a new tank. So maybe we'll do something cool with the tank. We'll see, guys. Here we go again. All right, everybody. This is the people we're working on today. And look, everybody's out. Wink, Tex, Hellfire, and Didymus. It's kind of nice. Look at all the moss in their bowl they drag in. But, like I said, the tank's broken. It's just awful. There's our culprit on the floor, which I'll turn the light on here. This is something we use in the oil field and coil tubing to help drill out plugs after the frac. So, yeah, y'all can look it up online, all that good stuff. But man, they are, hold on, zoom back out. Finger! They are extremely heavy. But I thought this shelf would have held it. So I got everything down here right now. You can see it pulled out the drywall plugs and everything. Just craziness. So gotta fix it. One drywall plug survived. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. You know what I think we'll do? We'll weigh the JZ bit, see how much it weighs. I thought it would have been a great bookshelf end to hold all my books and stuff because I am an oil field guy and that's really, really cool. But, yeah, I ran out of breath there. I talked too much at one time. So, let's weigh it. Let's see how much it weighs. Oh. Having problems calibrating it. Give me a minute. We'll get it figured out. But yeah, got to do some shopping today, and then we're going to get these tanks switched over, see what we can do with it, all that good fun stuff, and then we're going to tape the glass where it won't mess up no more, and we're going to use it for crickets, because it's still going to be a good tank for crickets, just not froggies. All right, we got it in our hands. I think we got this thing figured out. The wife did it for me. 0. That's it. Oh. Well. Okay, so it's 13 pounds. I weighed myself and I weighed that with me and all that good goobers. It's 13 pounds. It feels a lot heavier. I don't know. So, hey Cutie Pie. We'll turn you around. Mr. Cutie Pie. Or Mrs. Cutie Pie, we don't know. So we were just talking. They get fresh veggies today. All right, we're back from the store. They had them. They had night crawlers. I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah, my Valdora and Luna get worms. So let's turn around and feed them some worms now. Come on. First, you gotta tell them to wake up. Come on, guys. All right, you're gonna fall over. Look at her, just hanging on for dear life. Luna, I got you a surprise, babe. Hold on, worm's getting slippery. Look what I have. I know you're excited about it. Valdora, look what I got, baby doll. It don't take them long, guys. So, oh, yeah. Luna, that one's for you, baby doll. Yeah. You know you love your worms now, come on. And see, they've gotten so much better because I'm actually in here with them. So, but yeah, it just takes them a minute. Well, easy enough. That was kind of cool. But now, guys, we've got to get into this tank. I just got kind of sidetracked with everything else. But yeah, it's time to start tearing down the old tank, put the frogs somewhere safe, and building the new tank. All right, guys, we have the frogs out of the tank. They are all in here hanging out, doing their thing. You know Hellfire is going to go crazy. I'll add a little bit of water in here and then let them chill. But yeah, guys, I'm going to tear this down. I'm going to secure the glass first. And I think the only reason why it didn't go all the way through is because of the stickers on here. So, but I want to secure the glass and then start taking everything out and doing my thing. All right, and just to be safe, frogs inside, which I'll show you in a second, because you know I suck at this. But so people know, because I'm going to be out in the garage working on tanks and good stuff like that, and I don't want anything to happen to my babies. So, yep, frogs inside. You can open it up, and there they are. They got a deep end and a shallow end. So if they want to swim, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. And yes, I know, you don't have to tell me I've got the prettiest frogs on the planet. I know, I'm just lucky that way. I'll tell you what, I will tell you, that thing was not easy getting out here. It's a lot heavier than it looks with all that substrate and rocks and stuff in it. Oh, sorry, I just had to complain for a second. All right, guys, we're getting there. There they go, getting all the roly-polies and stuff back in here too. Yeah, there they are. So yeah, the roly-polies breed in here, so it's quite cool. I don't see any more right now, but they are in here. I'm actually in here sifting through the rocks and getting all the big rocks out because the frogs have mixed it all up. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. I got the lights underneath that part, so I did the lights even better this time. Yeah. Getting there slowly but surely, but just wanted to show you the roly-polies. All right, guys, we got the hard part done. We got their water bowl. That's all rocks this time instead of substrate underneath it right here. There is substrate underneath here. They're gonna mix all this in. It's what they're good at. But the hard part's done. So now we just get to do the fun part. It's time to decorate and see what we're gonna do. Truthfully, I have no idea, because I've already got it set up the same with the water bowls on that side, because I think it's just, especially with 4 frogs, you got more area for them to run around and do what they want. But I want to make it a little different. That was rude. I apologize. Excuse me. But just to switch it up a little bit for them, you know, maybe make one big house where they can all go in together. You know, I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, I was sitting here pondering, you know, what we're going to do. I am going to take the black background off of that tank and put it on here unless I go get another one or unless I have more. I did build them a little house. I just figured that, you know, one big house for all 4 of them. We'll still use all the green and stuff, and I don't know if we'll use any of this or not. But it's always good to have extra. So, I mean, you could always do something else. You never know, we get another animal. And then probably going to add one of those coconut hides to the Flash's tank to give him something to crawl in since he's such a nerd. So, but yeah, you can kind of see what I've been doing. Not too bad. There was some baby roly-polies running around the rocks here earlier, but I don't see them no more because I haven't messed with it for a little bit, so they found a place to hide. So, yep. Hopefully next clip will be a done frog tank. All right, we have a new tank. And I kind of like the way the lights turned out because they're facing down now. And yes, I've changed because I got hot. But we'll turn you around, we'll show you the tank, and then we'll put the babies back in there. All right, so the little house I built, it's kind of hard to see, but they have a huge house in there. Went ahead and put a black turtle shell in there. And we've got all the green just kind of sloping down, so I think they'll feel more comfortable. And then the water bowl, and that main purpose is for the crickets, because y'all know I think crickets are stupid. so they can climb out instead of drowned. But more of an open space for 4 frogs. Put that little tree thing back there to hold up my green. But yeah, guys, I think it turned out all right. Well, y'all tell me what y'all think at least. All right, guys. We got our first froggy, and it's Hellfire, and she's the crazy one. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, let's get her in. There you go, pretty lady. Lucky I caught you. All right, and then Didymus, which just got her eyes closed. Still the more interesting froggy that I have, because her head is just different from the rest of them. She's got a bigger face. Mr. Winkovich. Hold on, Winkovich. I'd like to put you down gently. Hellfire's already swimming. And Senior Tex. All right. One big happy family. Well, I guess I can't zoom in no more than that, so we will. Where'd you go? But yeah, they'll get used to it. I think it turned out quite well. Told you Hellfire is my crazy one. She's always the one that slips out of my hands or whatever's clever. So, but yeah, they're all good. Everybody's good. They're just kind of wandering around checking the place out because Didymus is already trying to dig in the rocks. Well, you know me, I can't do that. But rocks will be dispersed all over the place because they're froggies. So, but yeah, we'll just let them do their thing. We'll give you one more peek at them and then we'll call it. Because Didymus was trying to dig here. Wink's like, I'm digging right here. Tex is chilling back here. And Hellfire has already disappeared. So, yeah. Those are my froggies now. Come on. Well, since we're dealing with frogs anyways, Hoggle's out. Hoggle has to get a bath because I have to feed her and clean her substrate, which I've seen a million times. So we'll just skip that part and just show you a pretty round frog. So her colors will pop here more in a little bit. She's been buried in the dirt. Real quick, that's where Hellfire went. Hellfire went inside the turtle shell. She just popped back out. Isn't she pretty? Or he or whatever. Y'all tell me what kind of frogs I have. Because come on, tell me Didymus is not different from the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? And then Hellfire's got the biggest, prettiest eyes on the planet. I'm done. I'm sorry. That's it. She's got such pretty eyes. Got to show them off. But Didymus and Hellfire, I'm not too sure what kind of frogs they are. You know, Tex and Wink are just good old Texas toads, but the rest of them are different. So, but y'all tell me what you think. You know, how the enclosure turned out, what kind of frogs they are, whatever's clever. David, you're doing good. David, you're screwing up. Either way. But guys, like I always say, I appreciate you watching. And until next time.